7th
In
place.
American Idol?
Season 3, yep. American Idol.
Because you must have been gutted when you got kicked off. You must have thought, well, that's the end of that then.
Well, I just felt like if I walked away with my voice, then that's what got me to American Idol, to even be eliminated. So as long as I keep that and keep singing, I'll get there eventually. That's what I thought.
Who was the winner that year?
Fantasia.
Oh, because she's still doing okay, isn't she? Yeah, so she didn't win an Oscar, but she's doing okay. I'm just interested in the process of it, because, you know, we see the people auditioning for Simon and Paula and Randy back then. So how many auditions had you done before you get into that room with them?
See, the thing that the public does not know is you go through like 3 different auditions before you get to Simon, Paula, and Randy. Well, now Jennifer Lopez and Lord knows who else on the stage. But, and so by the time you get to that point, a lot of the people are already brainwashed because they told them, keep doing what you're doing to when you get to that point, and then they get that was fabulous, and then when you get before the judges, the real judges, they're like, no, that wasn't good. And that's why, like, the people are very surprised, because you go through like 2 stages before you get to them.
Yeah, that's where the bad people go crazy, because they're like, well, you told me.
And they're surprised.
Yeah.
They're caught off guard because they were told they were fabulous up until you know, till they got to that point.
It's kind of like the music business then.
Pretty much.
Fabulous, but you're not fabulous.
Yeah. No, we were just kidding.
Have Idol or any of those shows ever asked to cover your songs?
No.
Would you let them if they did?
No.
Would you really? You wouldn't? Do you disapprove, or do you just don't want to be involved?
I don't really believe in American Idol. But I can tell you that Jennifer Hudson is one of the finest singers there is. I can tell you that.
Do you think? But it's interesting though, because that is how we found. Like, so do you think you would?
She would have found her way there, just because of that. I mean, the fact that she came in 7th, but I just the fact that these like, first of all, you would never find Joni Mitchell or Bob Dylan on American Idol. They would never have won. They would have never. I love you. No, I just think that, you know, having Americans' taste kind of modeled from 3 or people or a system based from Simon Cowell's mind, it's not necessarily that good.
What kind of...
Because you're not a big fan, are you? We love you. We love you.
I understand.
And so what was because it is extraordinary. So there you are, you get the boot from American Idol. How long was it then till you stood there holding an Oscar?
Was it 2 or 3 years?
It wasn't even, I don't think it was 2 years. Was
maybe
it?
2 years.
It was about 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
There you are with your Oscar.
I was, what, 22 on American Idol and maybe 25 when I won the Oscar.
Wow.
Yep.
And I love the story because of how fickle show business is. So you get the Oscar, and then by the time you got to the Vanity Fair party...
Oh, what, the picture on the table?
Yeah.
That said I was worst dressed?
The papers were already out.
Yeah.
I made the worst and best list in the same year.
Yeah.
Probably the male and the female, right?
See, then that goes back to where American Idol and Simon Cowell is good, because he prepares you for those kind of things. Like, he's very critical, and, you know, he shows you the bitter side of the industry just as well as the rest of the judges shows you the positive side. So before then, I might not have been prepared to say, oh, wow, I'm worst dressed, and I just won an Oscar. You know what I mean? But it kind of prepares you for how the industry is.
What was the Vanity Fair party? Was it Angelica Houston you had a...
Oh, thanks, Graham. Appreciate it.
Was that a bad story?
No, it's all right. It's just and actually, I think it was backstage in the dressing rooms that I tried to redeem myself. So I was really drunk at the Vanity Fair party one year.
It's free!
It's free, yeah, it's free. And, you know, I feel this affinity with crows. And,
Wow, we all...
you know, use yours as baboons. I'm not going to take that away from you, but...
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I have an affinity for crows, and I kind of fancy myself a crow. So I was really drunk at the Vanity Fair party, and I saw Angelica Houston, who I love. I love her work. And I thought to myself, she's a crow.
I like the way the mind works with a few wines.
Yeah. So I walked up to Angelica Houston, I went, I'm a crow too.
Well, cold. No preamble.
Cold. Yeah, right? So, but she was on a show in this building one time I was here, and I went up to her and I said, Angelica, I just got to say, I'm really really embarrassed about what I said to you at the Vanity Fair part. And she was like, what? And then it was too late. I was already bought into the story. I had to tell her. So, fully sober, I had to tell her, recount the story again. So.
What's weird is, what an interesting life she must lead if she didn't remember Katie Lang coming up to her and saying, I'm a crow too. Like, you know, that would stick in your mind.
Yeah, that just sort of brushed off her. She just went, well, I get that a lot. I'm a Raven, so, you know, what can I tell you?
But, Jennifer, the thing is, you did win so many awards that year. You won, you know, the Oscar, Golden Globe, presumably you won the Screen Actors. You won everything, everything. You even won a BAFTA, didn't you?
Yes.
The British Academy of Film and Television.
I did. I never got it, though. It got lost in transition of coming over to the States. I wasn't able to come.
So you didn't come to the ceremony?
No, I missed it.
And now the award has gone missing.
It's missing. I'm looking for it.
Missing?
And it's been years. It's been too long. I want to see it. I want to hold it in my hand.
Okay. Well, now listen. We had a word with our good friends at BAFTA who were terribly upset that you'd never got your award. Now, I don't want to get too excited.
Okay.
But,
It's all right. You got it?
Yeah. But I just want to take you back. So it's 2007. Your fellow nominees were Toni Collette. So in cutaways of excitement and tension, you can be Toni Collette.
Okay.
And then the other person was 9-year-old child star of Little Miss Sunshine, Abigail Breslin. So if you could be Abigail. Now, do you remember? That's good. And I remember in a second, Jennifer is about to crush that 9-year-old's dreams. Do you remember?
So my hair in bunches.
I think it was down.
Do you remember who was giving out the award that night?
I don't know.
Oh, they're telling me apparently it was Daniel Craig.
Okay.
Was giving out the,
Wow.
Missed
and
that
you
one.
missed it.
I tried everything to get here.
Okay, so I've got an envelope. Here.
You look a lot like Daniel, by the way, Graham.
Who I do? I'm not going to play Daniel. Oh no, I see Daniel. Look at this. Look. Isn't
Daniel?
He was born to be James Bond. Look at that face. Look at that face. All right. When I give you the nod, hold that. You read that, okay? Yeah. And then you don't read that. Those are just instructions. Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Marek.
Marek. Okay. Marek is in the role of Daniel Craig.
Okay.
Hang on. Wait. Good Marek. Stay. Okay. Here we go. So. We all ready?
Right.
Okay. So. Marek, read the back of the card.
And the BAFTA for the Best Supporting Actress goes to...
Okay, a lot of tension, cutaways. There's you. You're very nervous. Toni Collette doesn't seem to care. Abigail so wants it. Okay, can we bear it any longer? Off you go.
Jennifer Hudson for Dreamgirl.
Oh! It really is your BAFTA.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you.
And they're going to send you a little plaque to stick on it.
It's heavy, too.